Fun fact. A Wolkadian politician, Yaroslav Zhikrovo, is basically Donald Trump. he is yeah. Well, anyways, I would like to say this. I have graduated. I'm currently on live stream in a hotel. I will be sending pictures later on in my Discord to anybody who wants them. But yeah. I have graduated yesterday. Kind of hard to believe that only yeah, I've graduated. Just kind of waiting for people to join in. Nioski, Shalom Aleichem. Yes, Nioski, you have joined. There are a couple people that I would like to get to join. Fun fact about the Wolvers, by the way. One of the most memeable videos in Wolkadia is titled, well, there's a Wolkadian politician named Yaroslav Zhikrovo. He is essentially the Donald Trump or Vladimir Zhirinovsky of the Wolvers. So people know him to be crazy dude. Like, he's constantly been running for president in the past, like in every election between between around 2000 and 2024. Every single election he ran for his party, which is known as the National Reformist Party. And it's essentially a very out there political movement. It's capitalist. It's essentially the closest thing Volcadia can get to a fascist party, the NRM. Zhirinovsky is based, I agree, so is Yaroslav Zhikrivo. One of the most meme-worthy videos in the Wolvers is titled Yaroslav Zhikrivo flips out at an Atlantican politician for a rude remark said about his lesbian sister. What do you have to say about the leader of Volkatia's anti-furry commission? So, of course, this means that Volkatia's... That's a little bit of an introduction to Yaroslav Zhikrivo. Of course, we all know furries are shit. Well, I have to get to the good news. Did you know about the royal wedding in Russia a few weeks back between some Romanovs? So, here's a question I have. So, here's a question. Have the Romanovs transformed into the most disgusting monarchy in the world? The British monarchy? Like, at this point, the Romanovs, they might be even worse than the British monarchy. They might be. I don't know the further context. I don't know their beliefs. No, the Romanovs are based now. So what are they doing? I don't like the British monarchy, so I'm very sort of concerned about the Romanovs, and I'm sort of concerned that they will have the same fate, which is, yeah. Hang on, I will be back. So, it's not alcoholic, don't worry, but some wacko stuff. Taking me out of the house. Because of a syringe. So my mom, as sort of a graduation present, has given me champagne to celebrate my graduation from high school. No data. Stream will end shortly. Unless you start it. Shit. Yeah, that is this champagne that I'm having right now. I don't know about the specific brand, but I'm enjoying it in a wonderful hotel. I am honored to have it. I haven't had champagne in years. Well, you have had champagne. Wait, you had champagne? Don't worry, all you guys. This is not alcohol. This is mock alcohol. So, yeah, it's okay. They're regrouping. Hopefully, they can gain some political power again. Hang on, I will be back. Well, I told my dad, I asked him if he wanted to enjoy some of the champagne with me. No data. Yay. And yet it says I'm streaming. Nioski, says no data. Yet the stream is performing pretty excellently. So, yeah. It's a bit laggy, but it's there. Okay. It's a bit laggy, but it's there. Thing is this though. I don't know how to open the champagne. So, I'm going to have to wait until my dad comes over. He's downstairs. He's just hanging out. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough again. So annoyed. No data. On the stream quality, it says, oh... Oh, now excellent connection. Perfect. Hang on. Check DMs, okay. Why did the Jews wander in the desert for 40 years? Because someone dropped a penny. Yeah, by the way, I do not know how to open champagne, so you're gonna have to wait till Dad comes in order to actually try to do that. They're regrouping. Hopefully, they can gain some political power again. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's hope. I don't have much hope for the future, though. Wait, why does it say no data? Now it says excellent connection. That's weird. But, okay. Who did I invite? I invited Seamus. Wait, hang on. No, I did not. I invited homosexuality is gay. I invited... yeah, I invited some people. By the way, the Qing Dynasty map. Yeah, I invited some people. I kind of hope that my dad comes, because did I invite Sam? He is an original viewer. Yeah, I invited Uncle Sam. But my most likely response from him is no, I don't do live streams or something like that. But yeah. What is my opinion on the German nation? Well, Dr. Terminator's show is a Jew, so Frankreich, Frankreich, über alles in der Welt. Frankreich, Frankreich. Okay, kidding. But, yeah, my opinion on the German nation. I said Frankreich. That means France in German language. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I saw a Babylon Bee headline. Most forms of Germany were nice. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say the best form of Germany was the Holy Roman Empire. And by the way, I do not consider the form of Germany after the Weimar Republic and the certain Austrian bad raising our bad empire. But yeah, no. Other than those two Germanys, any Germany that came after that, I would say I'm going to make an exception. East Germany. East Germany is an exception. East Germany is at least to me, a good aligned country. They're a good country. People can attack them. Oh, by the way, Germany. I have cousins who live in Bavaria. Unatko, who are you? Who is this? By the way, I'd like to show you the skyline that I have. The beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skyline. And this, my friends, is Omaha at night. Most people, I might make another meme. Yeah, Nebraska's boring. It has corns and farms and stuff. Meanwhile, I live in New York or California with big cities. Nebraska doesn't have any city. It's just corns and farms and stuff. What is my political ideology? By the way, I do not know how to pronounce your Japanese name. The Japanese name you have. I want to actually do my best. Let me see this. Oh, apparently no data. Not enough video footage. And yet my stream is 100%. It's green, so that means it's 100%. Hang on, I fixed this. No, but the ideology, it is Misaki Hasasashi. Nebraska has the Huskers. What is my political ideology? My political ideology is I'm a monarchist. And however, I have sort of stopped necessary. Oh, Misaki Minori. Misaki Minori. Minori. Okay. But yeah, I think Germany okay. I guess their economy is a bit better than the US, but Berlin is gross. American monarchists move to Canada. Hell no. I ain't moving to Canada. Oh God. And my form of monarchism, first of all, it is not necessarily even within the sense of having a monarch. I think that every culture needs a monarch. I think that everyone needs a monarch, including the United States. I think that we'd be much better with one. But I think what needs to happen, we need to have a culture that needs a monarch. We need to have a culture that produces a monarch before having a monarch. That means, call me an idiot or whatever. We need to get back into classical music. Stop listening to this pop shit that's been going around. Stop listening to this rock shit. We need to start, I don't necessarily think that Christianity, in all seriousness, Nebraska is cool, but their flag is literally their seal. That's actually one of the things I like about Nebraska. To me, I picture an old fort of the pioneers, back in the pioneer times, and someone raising a flag. Of course, they'd put the United States flag, but below that, what would they put? Probably something that looks like Nebraska, Missouri-Nebraska Alliance, base Japan. Yeah. Well, I have a question for you, Misaki Minori. First of all, do I know you on Discord or on any other site like that? Missouri, Nebraska, Nebraska. Based Japan, I like Japan, sort of, in certain contexts. I think, but the problem with Japan is there is certain aspects of Japanese culture. And problem I have with them. First of all, Japan is a very collectivist society. I can see why Japan was collectivist. I joined your Discord one time as who? What is your Discord account? Yeah, I think sometimes state seals can look cooler than the flag. I agree. But Japanese culture is very collectivist. And by the way, what Discord Misaki? Yeah. But yeah, no. Are you? I have a question. So I can guess that you are from Japan. First of all, where are you in Japan? Where in Japan do you live? If you do not live in Japan, well, where do you live? I live in Omaha, Nebraska, USA. And second of all, I can guess that you are some type of Japanese nationalist. Your name is in kanji in Kagoshima. Kagoshima. Let me look at a map. I know Tokyo's somewhere in the middle. Hokkaido's the north island. Kagoshima, a seaside city in Japan's Kyushu Island. Oh wow, far south of Japan. Does the weather get hot there? It's in the South Island, Kyushu. Yeah, so basically, he lives in basically where it's. Does it ever snow there? I mean, I hope that. Let me just do an experiment because it's sort of interesting. Yeah, Missouri's old CSA flag was nice. But yeah, looks a lot better than the reverse of the Cuban flag. But yeah, so it is kind of the Japanese version of the American South, kinda. So, guessing rural, patriotic, conservative. Yeah. So, in Kagoshima, what is your ideology? Are you more conservative? Are you more liberal? Are you more... What would you say your ideology is? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer. I'm a monarchist, so I would actually advocate the restoration of imperial rule in Japan. But I would want it to be done under a modified system. A system that is not necessarily the old imperial rule, but a system that relies more on Buddhism and Shintoism. So no, we should not worship the emperor as a god. I think that that is retarded, and automatically worshiping the emperor as a god removes him. I'm nationalist / monarchist, but to be honest, I'd just like for Japan to not be the puppet system it is under the United States. Well, I would say this. Japan kinda deserved to be a puppet state of America following the atrocities they committed in the Second World War and in their invasion of China. However, I will say this to appease you. I know it's a I will say this, and I'm not sure how accurate of Japanese it is, but Takeshima wa Nihon no ryōdō desu. But yeah, I think it would be an immoral decision, a decision of a flawed nation to worship the emperor as a god. I think that sort of, even though I sort of like admiration, yes, even though I sort of admire, I know about Ryukyu because of the movie known as Karate Kid. # no regrets. Yeah, no regrets. EU4, yeah. But Takeshima, I'm going to say my thoughts on Takeshima. On Japanese-Korean disputes. Korea, South Korea, specifically South Korea. Okinawa, I believe it's a collection of different islands. I'm not fully sure, but yeah. South Korea is the most hypocritical nation in the world. They condemn Japan for its actions towards Korea. Korea, Korea, Korea dameda. Korea, 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 Korea dameda. Shigaki suri wa nari wa tatari no Korea dameda. Korea, Korea, Korea dameda. Korea, 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 Korea dameda. Shigaki suri wa nari wa tatari no Korea dameda. No Korea dameda. But yeah. The emperor is still is viewed as a god by many in Japan, as the Shinto mythology believes that he is the great Korea. The people who, after years of Japanese occupation, got split between the United States and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics for the memes. yes. For the memes. But specifically South Korea. I think that North Korea, although North Korea is shit, it's honest. It is an honest nation. Long live Volshener, no regrets. Say Volshener, yeah. Korea, it is an honest nation. They're in North Korea. They're honest. They're not corrupt. They're shitbags. But at least they'll tell you. The North Korean president, well, the North Korean head of government, Kim Jong-un, will say this. Well, we'll not give up nukes. We'll continue to do all he does. But he's going to be honest about it. You will have no question about how bad North Korea is. South Korea, though. South Korea, though. By the way, let me look up your name on YouTube. I think I might know you through. If the DPR gig, yeah, we nuke them. Yeah, North Korea, they're going to be honest. They're going to stir up shit. They're going to cause problems. But they'll say, hey. But at the end, we're going to say, hey, it's North Korea. What did you expect? Meanwhile, South Korea, after demanding Japan to apologize for crimes they already apologized for, they have a huge statue remembering the deaths. Forgot the name. The women, South Korean, not prostitutes, but forced prostitutes, something like that. Remembering the deaths of South Koreans, Koreans that were forced to be prostitutes. Yeah. Meanwhile, South Korea, they are continuing to do all of their shit. Meanwhile, South Korea did the exact same thing to Vietnam, and instead of apologizing for the atrocities committed, and Lai Dai-han is not forgivable. Well, yeah, they were seen as samurai spirit. That sort of makes sense. Because death or surrender. No. Death, right? These still are horrible war crimes, and I think that it is paramount. And if Japan ever did them again, I'd just say, fuck it. Abolish Japan as a nation completely. Hang on. Continue talking. Trying to... Exactly. Yeah, it's sad that most Americans know Japan because of anime and stuff like that. I agree. Hang on.
Today, Prosecco.
First, you're going to want to make sure that your bottle is chilled. If it isn't cold enough, the pressure inside the bottle can build and it can get messy.
And your press for time is to put in a bucket full of ice water with a generous amount of salt. It actually will chill within a minute. Most bottles will have a little tap to help you with the step.
Now guys, don't be scared of that bottle. You want to make sure that you have a really good grip. You're going to grip the bottle by the neck and put your thumb on.
Hang on. I'm sorry. Yeah. Exactly. I agree with you on Japan. By the way, I have a question for you, Minato. Oh, okay, yeah.
Most beverages are e-bottle requires skill and some specialized equipment. To start, you'll need a wine bottle with a cork in it. The two-armed bandit. Although it's popular, this handsome model is bulky and prone to failure, so it's not our favorite. Then there's the rabbit and the screw pole. But let's focus on the go-to opener for people in the wine business. The traditional waiter's corkscrew or wine key. Check it out. It's got a blade, a two-notch lever, and a screw that is smooth and helix shaped. First, you need to deal with the capsule.
I dealt with that already.
Open the blade and hold the corkscrew in your dominant hand. Use the blade to cut around the capsule. The lip is your guide. Then, lift off the top. Make sure to close the blade as soon as you're done with it. If the capsule is loose or torn, remove the whole thing. Next, open the lever and the screw. Hold the bottle in your non-dominant hand. With your other hand, insert the tip of the screw into the cork near the center. Rotate the screw down into the cork until a single spiral loop shows at the top. Rest the lever.
Okay, I'm gonna need to have help. Say it, don't spray it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have some outside help. Yeah, by the way, this is the official lid. That is used. Wow. Hang on. Have I ever tried rakia? No. By the way, this is not actual champagne. This is fake champagne. This is sparkling apple grape. Hit the bottle cap against my table with my hand on the bottle cap. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to cause a big mess. After all, this isn't. It's not like it's my house or something like that. it is a hotel that I'm in. So, yeah, I'm gonna need some. I don't trust myself because I'm prone to make messes. Plus, I'd like to actually be able to enjoy the champagne. Come up here, just help me, or Vince, great. But I don't want to mess with what you're doing, so enjoy. Anyways, Schnibbity, I will see you soon. Yeah, I'll send you my sword to open it. Wait, you have a sword? That's pretty badass. I have a sword, a katana. Well, I don't know the proper term. It's probably knockoff American blade, only designed to look at. Call it the Karen Crusher. I will send you my sword to open it.
My story starts in Acapulco. I found a job at the most glamorous resort of all.
¿Qué podría ser mejor que esto? Ok, chance no esto.
You know, during New Year's Eve, many people often wonder how to open a bottle of champagne. Here's a quick tip I learned during a recent visit to Domaine Chandon in Napa Valley, which is well known for their sparkling wines. For opening champagne, be sure your bottle is chilled to about 45 and chilled degrees. I like to fill my ice bucket with half ice cubes and hit it for about 3 hours. One thing you need to know is you never use a corkscrew to open champagne or sparkling wine. Now if the bottle is chilled, dry it with a towel. I'm going to remove the foil and leaving the wire hood intact. Properly open champagne, grab the neck of the bottle with your left hand and place your thumb over the top of the cork. Tilt the bottle away from you at a 45-degree angle, pressing the bottom of the bottle against the body. Pull down the wire tab and untwist counterclockwise until it is...
I mentioned about a wire tab. Next, Julius live stream. Reading the Talmud. My dad has a sword that has been around since the early 1800s, although I cannot have it yet, as he is still alive and I have not earned it. Yeah, well, good luck. By the way, I have a question for you. Do you know who Tato Romeo is? For Misato, I think that's his name. Misaki, for Misaki Minori. For Misaki Minori. Good for you. My great-grandfather had a Colt single-action revolver, but it's basically unusable now. Yeah. I got a book to recommend the chat. Hang on. Ah! Hi! Yeah, I've been calling you. No, nothing bad happened. I'm just curious as to how to open the champagne that I got. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, I'm currently in the middle of a live stream right now. I'm currently in the middle of a live stream right now. Okay, sweet. I'll take a little break in the live stream. Tell everyone I'll be back. Okay, Shlibbity Fafros. Okay, до свидания. So apparently, old Western cowboys are just samurai with guns. So, no, I do not know who he is. Okay. I will be back, Tovarishi. I will be back. I'm currently heading downstairs. Apparently someone wants to meet me, and so I will. But until then, до свидания. I will restart my live stream as soon as possible. Actually, fuck it. I'll continue the live stream, but I'll take an official break if you want to continue the conversation. I will be back. Tawarishi. Banzai. Banzai. ja? What is my opinion on the Confederate States? Yeah. Well, not a big fan. But basically, who I met a person at the bar, really wanted to meet me. The bartender, she was incredible. She fixed me up a Roy Rogers, not alcoholic. Yeah, my opinion on the CSA, I'm against it. But I do agree, the people who want to keep those statues up defend history. I agree, fuck the CSA. Yeah, states' rights, my ass. No, they weren't. States' rights, my ass. No. Confederate independence from America would work about as well as Korean independence from Japan. Like, seriously, I don't mean to shit on a nation like Korea. Like, I'm sure many Koreans will get pissed at this statement, but after World War II, all South Korea did was take U.S. money, accidentally infect me. Accidentally. But yeah. I agree. I agree when it comes to Korea. I do sort of agree that Japan deserved to lose some territory, but still, South and North Korea, they're both miserable countries that shouldn't exist. Laos is a very based. No, they're not based. They're Confederate. But yeah, Laos, they're not based. They're Confederate. But yeah, I agree with Korea. I'd also say it's an excuse to expand Kampuchea Chatland. Kampuchea is Cambodia, not Laos. I will be back. I just got to do my eye drop and by the way, after I leave the bathroom, I have a tribute to the Japanese guy. Kampuchea Chadland. By the way, I have a treat.我は官軍我が敵は天じれざる超敵ぞ敵の対象たる者は古今無双の英雄でこれに従うつわものは共に評価決しのし記事に恥ぬゆあるも天の許さぬ反逆を起こせし者は昔より栄えしためしあるざるぞ敵の滅ぶるそれまでは進めや進めもるともに玉散る剣抜き連れて死する覚悟で進むべしyes. That is a little bit of tribute. Kisamo toreto wa doki no sakura Onaji hei ga ko no niwa ni saku 咲いた花なら散るの赤ぐが見事散りましょう国のため貴様と俺とは同期の桜同じ塀がこの庭に咲く血肉は来たる中ではないがなぜかガキが会うて別れられぬyes, amazing. My favorite song is Father How Strong You Were. I love that song. It has a deeply personal meaning, actually. It really does, because fathers, they matter. They deeply matter to me. They deeply matter to me in my life. But yeah. For Wolcadians never die. Yeah. But fathers, they matter, and I shall play that song right now. For Wolcadians never die, yeah. If you do not know what it is, it's about a son, a mother, talking about how good the father is. That really matters to me.
し置く神の真心一つに結ぶ大和玉今大陸の青空に日の丸高く晴れる時
That's sad. Oh my god, Korean. No. Ah, my poor Japanese eyes, no Korean. Yeah. I will say this though, the Korean population within Omaha, within my city, they were unfortunately attacked by Mayor Gene Stothert. My mayor is bigoted towards essentially anyone who's not American. Besukulanzin. Damare Kangokujin. No, I disagree about the mayor. The mayor is a horrible mayor. She is a Karen. And my father is a violin teacher. Most of the students he has are Korean, and they're very nice. Omaha Tajiks are almost as based as Omaha. Nankin wa machigata basho de kaisai saremashita. Tajikistan ni yaru beki datta. I used translation. I used Google Translate. I'm not fluent in Japanese. I only know konnichiwa, arigato. About it. But yeah, I disagree with the mayor. The mayor is a bad mayor. It's actual bigotry. And no matter what, hate on Korea as much as you want. I'm fluent in Google Translate. Damare America Hitto. Watashi tachi Nihonjin wa anata no detaramena kaku heiki ni unzari shitemasu. Watashi tachi sonoba ni wa anime ga arimasu. Curb your never surrender, Britain. Britain, we shall never surrender. But yeah, I really hope the situation in Japan. I don't know much about the government situation that's going on in Japan. How retarded are the politicians in Japan? Are they anywhere close to the retarded politicians in America? Or are they somewhat tame by comparison? And only by comparison, because every country's politicians suck. I will say this. North Korean and Turkmen politicians are based because they don't exist. I agree. So are Imperial Japanese politicians, by the way. I agree. I'd rather have Japan be a puppet of us than be a puppet of China. That's something I think that we should have, that we should agree on. I do think, though, that a revived American traditionalist state, and perhaps a revived Japanese traditionalist state, I hope we end up as allies next time around. Because who wants to nuke the country of base again? Yep. Yeah, I said that America, the United States, basically Japan's a puppet state, but we gave you a lot. I mean, we should definitely not here. still usually live streams do as well. Got Japanese guy, Yosuke. Not it really, but badass company. Kapai. And Timothy Kabansai. So. Yeah, I mean, I think that Japan basically, I would say this. In order for Japan to remilitarize, here are basically my requirements. First of all, they'd have to do some sort of national apology for Nanking. Second, they should have to be attacked somehow. Yitzhak Frankel Halehi. Da Yitzhak. By the way, would you like to start a voice chat? Would you like to start a voice chat? Burgundianism now. Here, hang on. And maybe we can start a voice chat. The apologies have happened, though the people of Japan don't really care. I do think that Nanking is a much more important event in Japanese history than one that it should be. I don't know about how you were educated, but I don't speak English, and I don't have a mic for my computer too. So do you use Google Translate? Or how do you speak English? If you do with an accent, well, I can type and understand it, but can't speak it. Well, I can. Well, I can tell you can type and understand it. Here's one of the things, though, I've noticed with Japanese people speaking English. They tend to overcorrect. No voice chat. Okay. kind of like the United States, is a very patriotic country southwise. However, I would like to, in honor of the Koreans throughout the world, I would like to play the rightful anthem of the great Korean nation. Sorry. This anthem, so wonderful and honored, is known by many as Kimigayo. Yes, the well-known Korean anthem, yes. I bet that if a random person came into this room, he'd say, "Oh, wow, that's the Korean anthem? I didn't know that." Yes, it's the Korean anthem. Dinoheka Banzai. Here is one of my favorite Imperial Japanese songs. Yes. Yeah. Imperial Officer Academy song. How long is the stream going to last? It's going to last until I get champagne. Oh, here's a badass song. Yep. Ah, based. Victory dance. Nothing wrong with this here. No more crime. Move on. Yes. Sit hole. Just says sit hole. Shit the hole. Oh. Fine, send the Chinese boys from the mainland to Kyoto. Trying to send the Chinese boys from mainland to Kyoto to spread social credit ideology. I will say this. Anata wa baka da Russia. You are foolish for trying to beat us. From Kyoto to Tokyo to LA. Sushi, anime, sake and love. Sushi, anime, sake and love. Do not lie, do not cheat, oh Russian friends. Uso wa machigate iru. Tokyo, Washington, Los Angeles. Sakuran to jinja. Sakuran to jinja. Karafuto Arasuka. Native lands, they are both in our hearts. Kuril Island, Sakhalin, and Juneau. Men at arms, take these islands back. Men at arms, take these islands back. Ivan Drago cannot stand up to Rokimata wa tamineta. Nihon no oka no tame ni Tojo anata o faku. Tojo anata o faku. Namnatawabakadaroshia. You dare cross our native lands. Give us our nation, Muscovite. Give our lands back, Muscovite. Give our lands back, Muscovite. Sakhalin is Japanese territory. I agree. I agree. Where is Sakhalin closer to? Tokyo or Moscow? It's in Asia.
Thank you. You'll feel better.
I'll do this right now with spicy. Yeah. Oh.
With men and...
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna react to this video to celebrate my graduation.
With men and women, does you think that men should marry only one woman? Does you believe in mahogany?
I do. I personally believe in monogamy, for me personally.
How come in some religions it's alright to have more than one wife? Like the Morons, you know? Like sometimes I wish I was a
Well,
Moron.
it's the Mormons or the Muslims. Both those religions, it's okay to have more than one wife, and it becomes very hard to settle on one woman. So I know lots of men. I've helped lots of men with this who, you know, they'll be with a woman, she's great, and then they just lose interest and they don't understand because all these other women seem so much better.
For real, it's like with me, Julie. We know there's definitely someone better.
Well, I don't know if she'd like to hear that.
Yo, no, I just told her.
Okay, but what you want to do is not tell her.
Yo,
The women
when
need
she
to-
getting cocky, whatever, you know, you look at me, I could get anyone to say, yo, I could do a lot better than you, so shut up.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
Let me tell you about the problem that I's got at the moment with my Julie. But anyway, then published them. And now my Julie is like, well, menstrual, really eggy. What must we do?
Well, you're going to have to pay the price for that. You violated her trust.
Oh, no, she ain't worried about that. She just want half of the money.
You need to find somebody who has professional standards of what the model would get.
So, what's the march about today on a very, very basic level?
I think it's about reproductive rights and our current administration's legislation that threatens a woman's right to choose. Well, I think that's also...
A woman's right to choose. You do have a right to choose. It's called not having sex. It's murder. Abortion is murder. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this right now. Abortion is murder. How come women have the right to kill? That's all it is. Giving women the right to kill and saying that's Jesus. How come it's Jesus to give women the right to kill? My opinion on abortion there. I especially don't think it should be allowed in Japan. But outside of Japan, even outside, it should be immoral.
So interesting because we're a lesbian couple and everything, and
What?
You're a lesbian couple. Then shut up about abortion. If you say men should shut up, then you should.
not had abortions, but we are wanting to go down to the mall and show our support.
Yo, I was totally into abortion. I was been responsible for at least 5, so, you know, I was well up for it.
Find out what abortion is! Find out what it is!
So why is you so pro-abortion?
We're not pro-abortion, we're pro-life.
Has you ever had an abortion?
No, I've never had an abortion.
Surely you should try something before you say it is bad.
Oh no, we've known many women that have had an abortion, yes.
But like, I was very, very anti-Burger King. But then, you know, me went there and me tried the flame-grilled Whopper, and it was like, you know, it was amazing. What be your name?
Father Dean Schultz.
Your respect. Say, is you very anti-abortions because you yourself was aborted?
No. I was aborted.
So you...
This interview is over.
Can we ever go on the ladder?
Great video. Yeah, Julius the gamer. Well, now I'm going to cut it off at, okay, I'll continue it. Okay, we'll cut it, I'll continue the video then, in that case.
Let's make this clear. You was campaigning to make abortions cheaper. Why is that?
I'm completely against it. I'd like to see Roe versus Wade overturned. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Abortion.
We shall overcome. British people are a gem. Yeah. I'll have us react to a simple song, probably one of the most based songs on the planet. Ah! Konnichiwa. Oh.
She coming.
She? Oh, sweet.
She coming.
Oh, nice. Well,
I know. That's badass. Just admit it. Just admit it.
Oh, yeah. You are continuing my live stream?
Let's open it.
Yeah, I know. Here.
Oh my god, we have so many things to do.
Oh, of course. But first, I would like to conclude the live stream with the official opening of the champagne. Hey, Vachros.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to conclude the live stream with the opening of the champagne.
And we shall do it. Actually, you're going to do it.
Anyways, you get your champagne. Where is it? Over here. Turn the light on, of course.
Obviously. Get a cup.
Oh. This won't be so difficult. I'm going to teach you how to do it, but you're going to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Do you see this lip?
Mm-hmm.
See this little thing? That goes,
Yeah.
Look, hey, get to eye level.
Okay.
Put that under, and then put your thumb on top, lift up. The lip goes under. Put your thumb, right thumb, right thumb, and then lift up. There you go. Go. Yeah! Nice!
Yes. And back. Roblox State Media, you are back as the live stream is just about to end. I will officially pour a glass of champagne to celebrate my graduation, and God willing, good things to come afterwards. What happened was that I graduated high school, and I am officially celebrating it with you guys. Tastes good. Yeah, what's going on? A long-based conversation about Japan. Kanpai! Anyways, see ya. See ya, camaradas. Beta, Nippon. Banzai! This is Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.